Hi, did you know there's a little-known loan program that can help you buy a house in almost any condition, put 3.5% down, customize that house to fit your tastes and needs, and roll the closing costs and the repair costs into the loan? There's a little-known program out there called an FHA 203K that's been around for about 50 years, and not many people know how to do it, and a lot of people don't know that it even exists. So this is a loan program that would allow you to buy a house in a distressed condition, spend money to fix up the kitchen, remodel the house, roll all those things into the loan, and hopefully end up with quite a bit of equity in the property. Hi, I'm Mark Hall with Colorado Home Mortgage, and this is Jim Zieber with Colorado Home Realty. And Jim's going to give you a real-world example of how this works.
As you may have heard, there are a lot of distressed properties in the Denver metro area currently. I'm talking about bank-owned properties, I'm talking about HUD homes, I'm talking about foreclosures, homes that are in very rough shape, need extensive renovation, but the thing is they're being sold at a deep, deep discount. And what I'm seeing is investors are capitalizing on this. They're buying these homes, they're renovating them, and then they're reselling them to people like you at top dollar. In a minute, I'm going to talk to you about this great loan program, FHA 203K, which will allow you as an owner-occupant, typical buyer, to go out and do the same thing the investors are doing, buy the distressed property. This program allows you to finance the cost of renovation into the loan. And in the end, the good news is you keep the equity that normally would be going into the pocket of the investor as profit. So let me run you through the numbers of a house that I was involved in recently and show you how. Okay, here we're showing you the power of the FHA 203K mortgage. And I want to use a real example, I should say a transaction that I was involved in. And what I want to do is compare side by side the regular FHA loan versus the 203K loan. Keep in mind this is the same house. All right. On the left side you'll see normal FHA. That means the house has been fixed up, renovated by investors, as I told you, and it sold for $225,000. The buyer used an FHA loan to purchase this property, and as you'll see, the total acquisition cost then is the sales price of $225,000. They had a 3.5% down payment, which was $78.75, and a total loan amount of $219,296. Now, you may say, Jim, the math looks a little funny here, but let me assure you, FHA's got kind of a wacky way of determining loan amounts and such, and would be, actually I'd turn you over to Mark to show you exactly how the numbers all fit together, but suffice it to say that these numbers are accurate. Also note that the interest rate at 4.25% is a little bit lower than the 203K, and that's typical. You're looking at a quarter to maybe a half a point difference in the two loan programs. Again, back to the move-in home, the monthly principal and interest payment on that would be $1,078, and the total equity, which is simply the sales price minus the total loan amount, gives you a total equity amount of $5,704. Now on the other side, on the right side, had the buyers purchased it using an FHA 203K loan, here's how the numbers would look like. The purchase price was $147,500. There was a repair amount of approximately $32,000, but that number I've gotten here also covers a contingency. Anyway, so you've got the purchase price plus the estimate of repairs gives you the total purchase price of $184,300. And down payment is $64.51, leaving the buyer with a loan amount of $179,628. Now you'll see right there it's $40,000 less than the previous example, and a monthly payment which is approximately $155 less than the regular FHA. Now what I really want to focus in on is that bottom line, that total equity. Now keep in mind the 203K loan, that's a $225,000 house that you're into for $184,300, which gives you roughly a $45,000 equity stake in the property. So I think the question is, which buyer do you want to be? Do you want to be the buyer who buys something that's move-in ready? You've bought a $225,000 house for $225,000. Or do you want to be that FHA 203K buyer who got a $225,000 house for $184,300? I think the choice is very clear.
So I hope you're excited about the opportunities that the FHA 203K loan provides to you. And I can walk you through this process. I can explain it to you every step of the way and smoothly get you to closing on your new home.
And I've had experience in over 100 fix and flips over the past 4 years, so I can certainly help you find that diamond in the rough, that property at a low price, and give you a great chance at immediate and substantial equity.
Our contact information is going to be coming up in just a second. Please give us a call. We'd love to walk you through the process and see how we can be of help.